Hey, good morning, everybody. Just coming in to trade with you again. We're still using that small account where started off with $100 and now we're up to 119. And it's only been, I think, 2 days of trading. I had work this week, so it's kind of busy, but we're going to keep trying to grow this using options. So I'll show you on the charts what I'm thinking about my possible trades with TQQQ. I have a couple other stocks I want to look at, like Tilray and Neo. But we need to get like kind of a game plan as to where this is headed because news came out today. So if we take a look, the employment situation came out today and it said that unemployment dropped to 3.5% and we increased jobs by 263,000 in September. So this sounds great, right? Everybody's going to be like, yeah, unemployment's down. That's awesome. But for the stock market, this is actually bad because what this means is that the Fed will never have to go to quantitative easing, which is where they actually start buying back bonds and things like that, which is a form of stimulus. So whenever this is under control, the Fed's not going to go and try and stimulate the economy, and that does not push up the stock market. So let's look at it from the other side. Since these are down, and we expect these to get hammered, so we expect unemployment to continue up with Fed interest rate hikes. Since these aren't even getting touched, that means the Fed must proceed with Fed interest hikes. And if they do, that means they're going to continue to do quantitative tightening as well. So that means they're going to keep shrinking their balance sheet and taking money out of circulation. So let me just make that quick and easy again. Whenever you see these numbers looking good, for us, we're like, oh, unemployment's down. It's bad for the stock market because that means that the Fed can proceed on and continue to take money out of circulation, which is bad for the stock market. So what I'm doing is looking at a time where we had 3.5% unemployment. The last time we had that was in June. So if we go over to here and we check out what happened when the information was released, that was back here, it was released July 8th. We had a couple red days. We went from 296.5 down to 278 in 4 days, so a pretty big swing. And that's the last time that they released. We had 3.5% unemployment, crashed like that. But then it chugged up, which is perfectly fine. But now, so what that means for me, the next couple days, I expect us to chug down. So what I'm going to do today is look for some options that I can probably hop in and ride down. So it's still pre-market. Let me look around, figure out my ranges, and I'll be back in just a minute to show you those. All right, so just coming in to check out QQQ. This is one of my favorite things to trade because it's not super predictable, but it doesn't make crazy volatile moves out of nowhere. And you can get pretty accurate with it. So again, I use TQQQ, but what ranges I'm looking at right now is if we break below this support. Let me zoom in, hopefully you guys can see that. If we break this support right here at 274, I could see us potentially collapsing down to 267, just following it down. We do need to remember that this is a bull flag, so this is still a bull flag regardless if we like it or not, and regardless if the news is bad, even though I just showed you that. So this could rip up and try this 284 and continue chugging up. So for me, I'm just going to watch this breakdown. Hopefully we can break below, come up, retest it, and if we retest it, that's probably where I want to buy in and let it ride down. So we'll see if that plays out. And then also, I want to try Tilray. I'm at least looking at it. Where is it? Kano's a decent one too. Tilray, you can still do options on these, which is nice, and they pay pretty good. But this is a cannabis company, and Biden wound up releasing all the people. I don't know if he's releasing them from prison for marijuana. I really don't know the details, but I know he's trying to make all those convictions of marijuana. He's trying to get rid of them. So it was really bullish for marijuana stocks, and I don't think their run's over yet. So it had this crazy, beautiful bull run from 280 to 440, which is huge. And then now it's forming this nice bull flag with support around 372. I would look to see if it could come up and try the high of yesterday, so 4.4, see if I could ride it for the 50 cents. But also it had a high back here. Maybe could break up and keep and try this 452. So Yeah, you can do options on these. They're pretty cheap and they pay pretty well. So that's why I'm looking at TQQQ and Tilray. But ultimately, market opens up in around 6 minutes. I'll show you what setups I buy into, and then we'll see if I made some money or if I blew up my account. All right, everybody. See you in a bit. All right, so let's recap what happened. Right at the open, this is TQQQ or QQQ. They move the same. But it crashed down, came up. I'm like, maybe it's reversal, but I tried it once, tried it twice, tried it 3 times, and then it gave me a doji, and I'm like, okay, maybe this will topple over. And then this one started going down. I'm like, looks like it's about to try that level support at 273 again. And right around here, it started moving quick, so I tried buying in and as a put, so I thought it was going to go down, and it just did not sell it to me. I'm like, no. So then ultimately I waited for, so this was technically, I would call a big bull flag if you look back on the 5 minute, or sorry, bear flag, big bear flag. So it crashed, and this is the bear flag, and then it finally broke down. And so that's the first one, the first flag, and then this would be the second flag in my opinion, right here. This crash down, another flag, and then continue down. So what I did was I bought a put somewhere around here, wrote it down about a buck. What is that? A buck move down, and made some money. Sold it. In this market, if it's not going your way, I just sell because, or even if you get the move you want, just be happy with it and roll, because it could bounce back in your face at any point. It's just what it seems like to me. So what I do is if I get the dollar move, I get a move in my favor, I sell. So that's the move I took. And then let's see. Look, this is the one I tried to buy, and it just would not sell it to me. I would have made so much more money, but ultimately end up buying in for 109, sold it for 114. So I think we're up to like 125 now, something like that. So it's 25% gains in a week. That's pretty good. To say you're using $10,000, that's $2,500 in a week. And you can just keep multiplying that up. So me, I'm just trying to grow this for you guys to show you that even if you don't have too much money, you can make this happen. You just got to be careful. Got to have a good stop loss. You got to know when to sell, and just try to keep getting better. That's really what it comes down to. But I'm gonna keep trying to grow this for you guys, and also there's a bunch of different methods for trading options. You can buy an option that's 2 weeks out and let it ride. You can sell in a day like me. I like trading every day, so that's why I trade this way. But it's like basketball. Some people do layups, some people do mid-range, some people do three-pointers. Me, I'm a layup guy, quick, boom, done. That's how I roll. But, I hope you guys come up with whatever works for you, and I hope you crush it, all right? So that's what we went over today. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I can't wait to see you guys Monday, all right? So take care.